There's going to be a lot of fight out theme music with Sam Darnold. I think He's
the wrong USC quarterback. I want Caleb. But keep going.
What? You think Shanahan would know what to do with Caleb?
No, he'd coach all of the wild instincts out of him.
Exactly.
They do not play Ohio State this year. Nope.
Oh.
They do not. Maybe next season.
Notre Dame's playing Ohio State. That's who it is. Ohio State at Notre Dame. That's a good game to go to as well. So Sam Darnold. I'm just here to I'm not saying anything other than 49ers brace yourselves. 49ers brace yourselves. It's the first day of the new league year. It's March 15th. We've got a long way to go. Long way. And let me break down something here. When does OTA start for the 49ers? When does OTA start with the Niners?
Organized team activities?
Organized team activities. April 17th.
Wow,
That's when players report to the facility for strength and endurance training. April 17th. And then April 27th through the 29th is the NFL draft. Of course, the Niners don't have any picks in the first or second round. The first practices will occur, of course, after the NFL draft. So
you keep going on it from the Darnold angle, which is a fair point of view.
I want Trey Lance to win the job. I personally like Trey Lance. I think he has a lot of talent, but he's facing an uphill battle.
Well, let's say that he does win the job and he looks better than Sam Darnold. I still think there would be a lot of people saying, well, it's just Sam Darnold. Like, I think they're gonna play both sides of the fence. And the reality is that no matter who the quarterback is for the 49ers, we can talk about OTAs, and we can talk about preseason, and we can talk about mini camps, and we can talk about all these different things. But unless it translates to week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, all the way through, like, there's gonna be doubt, Bonte. That's the reason why I think Brock Purdy has the close to unanimous love from the 49er fan base because he played well in regular season games over a 2-month period.
Well, it's funny because Trey Lance, when we went down to practice and we said it was one of the greatest practices we ever seen from a quarterback, and I've been going to practices for a long time. I know it was your first training camp practice. I've been going to training camp for years.
As a member of the media.
As a member, I've been going to practices for years.
I hate saying that. I feel so fraudulent as a member of the media.
You are a member of the media.
I know, but it just doesn't feel right.
Well, you're a member of the media.
I kind of occupy my own unique space, but continue.
You're a fanalist, but you're a member of the media.
Fanalist.
Yeah, you are. So everybody said, oh, Bonte, Joe, calm down. It's just practice. But everybody ran with it. Adam Schefter later that day, word out of Santa Clara is Trey, let's put on the show. But it's just practice. And then last season, he has a couple days where he struggles, and, Trey Lance is struggling. Week 3 against the Texans. We scoff at Trey Lance's performance against the Texans at the end of the season in 2021. It's just the Texans. But week 3 of the preseason, it's, Trey's not ready for the regular season. He's struggling against the Texans in a preseason game. Trey Lance can't win unless he goes out there on the football field and wins a lot of games.
Yeah.
And I don't even know if he's going to be able to start week 1. Because there's going to be a competition between Sam Darnold and Trey Lance. I'm going to tell you folks right now, it's going to happen.
Well, I'll be very interested to see how they split reps. I would like to see both guys get opportunities against the ones. We know that obviously like the Fred Warner types aren't going to be too active. And Nick Bosa's going to be too active in a lot of these organized activities. But Bonte, watching Trey Lance last year go up against the number 1 ranked defense, there were days where Trent Williams is out and George Kittle is out, and their offense couldn't move the ball.
Yeah, I know.
And I thought it was more of a reflection of the defense and their lack of playmakers on the outside because Debo wasn't there. He had yet to sign his extension. I want to see both of these guys go up against that number 1 defense. Mm-hmm. I think part of why Brock Purdy was as good as he was last year running that scout team, I think he really did
get better,
gain from having to go up against the number 1 team, the defense, every single day.
Let's go to Chris and Petaluma. Chris, what's happening? You're on the roast.
Morning, guys. How you doing?
Good.
I mean, I agree with you on one level. They got guys in the building that are going to vouch for Sam Darnold. They got Wilkes there who coached him for the 7 or 8 games last year, and they got Christian McCaffrey in the building. They got guys that are going to vouch for him. They know his character. They know what kind of guy he is, all that kind of stuff. Like you guys have mentioned, Shanahan liked him from before and whatnot, but I just want to see Trey Lance for 3 to 6 games. Yeah. I just want to see it. I want to see what happens. I want to see what it looks like. I think you guys even mentioned it's like a Christmas present sitting on the Christmas tree for 2.5 years.
Right.
I haven't even been able to open the box yet. So I think it's crazy to think that Trey Lance isn't going to be the starter. week 1, see what we got, go from there. Darnold's a great insurance piece, great guy to bring in, have him there, but it's going to be Trey, man. It's Trey area time. Let's see what happens.
I hope so. I hope so, as this is a Warriors Wednesday brought to you by Kirby, your driveway mechanic. Check out Kirby at CURBEE.com. What's coming up on the game? Sponsored by Fremont Bank, full-service banking, no compromises. Disney with Dad. We're dusting it off. We got some time to kill. We're 4 hours now. We got to milk some of these segments. No, I'm kidding, folks.
I'm seeing the nickname. Sourdough Sam Darnold.
See, I'm telling you, man. That's from Judas Seed. Sourdough Sam Darnold. Judas Seed. Give him his love for that. Give him his credit. Sourdough Sam Darnold. It's going to be a thing out here. We're coming up on the roast.